everybody, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen, and today's pick a card reading is going to look at your next boyfriend, the next person you date, okay? So it's going to get real specific. We have 4 groups to choose from, 4 piles. Starting with tarot, we're going to look at what this person looks like, who they are, how you might meet. I do have a special channeled message today about very specific first meeting clues and how you're going to meet and signs and symbols. So that's really going to be great. What you have to do is sit back, relax, have fun, get comfy, get cozy. As I always say, I have my tea, of course, which I usually do when I do my readings, and I love everyone to feel really comfortable. If you can't choose one group or one pile, that's okay. Just go with your own intuition and whatever feels right, okay? What feels good to you is what's meant for you. So always go with your intuition. So let's take a closer look at each of the stones, and that might help you choose a pile, okay? So pile number 1, this is this wine color, dark red. Pile number 2 is this green, very like clear emerald green stone. Group 3, you have the amber color, this honey-colored honey calcite. And group 4, this is the blue lace agate. It's that light blue, okay, with like white striping. So that's group 4. Take a moment, see what you're drawn to. You can pause the video. The timestamps are below if you want to skip ahead. Or, as I said, if you want to listen to all, just keep going. Hit play and keep moving, or choose the ones that you want to listen to, or skip ahead to just your pile. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, number 1, you picked the beautiful ruby red, dark red stone. And here is your reading about your next boyfriend. We're going to start with your tarot cards and see what kind of personality, information we can get about this person, your next boyfriend. So let's start with that. Then we're going to look at channeled messages, oracle messages, and again, I have a special message today, which is going to be specifically about how you meet and messages and things to look for. Okay, so we'll start with, the first card is the Knight of Swords. You have the 2 of Swords reversed. And you have the 7 of Wands. Wow, okay. What is coming through very strong immediately with that Knight of Swords energy is this male energy is coming through, air sign possibly, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Personality-wise, this is a person who is going to move quickly about love. This is someone who knows what they want and really goes for it. The Knight of Swords is like the fastest moving knight in the deck. So this is someone who is going to be very direct, okay, and move quickly. We also have the 2 of Swords reversed in the present position. And so what I'm feeling like for this person is I feel like this could be someone that you have thought about in the past or have dated in the past, or there's been some sort of indecision about this person, or there will be when you meet. There'll be like a moment when you may be dating 2 people at once, or you may have, just come through a relationship and you're not sure if you want to move on and start over again with someone, because I do see that this person has some sort of like competition around them when it comes to love and when it comes to you, but they will be successful. This person is up on the top of the mountain and they have 1 sword in their hand, and 1 wand in their hand and 6 wands protecting them, and it's like 6 people are coming after them, but they are ready and they're not going to be touched. They have their barrier up. And so what I'm really feeling like is that this person might have to like fight for you, or there might be some sort of competition for you, but they're okay with that because they know what they want and they're not going to back down. That's what's really coming through, is like this person is determined when it comes to life, when it comes to love, when it comes to you, for sure. Let's pull a couple of confirmation cards on that Knight of Swords first. Number 1, Ooh, okay, so we have the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. More sword energy. So the Six of Swords is really telling me about this person, you know, leaving behind some difficult relationship energy, or maybe even moving close towards you. But it's like this person definitely has moved beyond some difficulties. We do have the Three of Cups there, which can mean being out with friends, being really social, enjoying being around people. And so I feel like this person has always been really popular, has had lots of friends. They've been through a little bit of a rough time recently in terms of love, but they are definitely moving past it, okay? Now with that Two of Swords reversed, let's see what we get there. Okay, there we have. See, the Fool. This person is definitely ready for an adventure. They're ready to go. I feel like when you two meet, it's like this person is dropping things from the past that held them back. They're really ready to go forward. That Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy is coming through. And they may even have, it's funny, just because of this illustration, I'm really just drawn to the dog in the card. You know, there usually is one, but this guy really got me. I don't know why. But I see this person as ready to really go for it. It's like that indecision, that Two of Swords, like being either they were weighing it out or you were weighing it out for a while. And it's like, you know what? I just have to go. I have to take a leap of faith with this person. And they're really ready to do that. Okay. Let's see what is going on with that Seven of Wands. Number one. Oh, wow. Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. So, you know, the Nine of Wands is really a card that is meant to encourage you to keep going, keep going. This person looks tired. They have a bandage around their head. This was reversed. So I feel like for them, you know, letting their guard down isn't the easiest thing. This is somebody who, you know, maybe because of those past difficulties with friends or with relationship, they have a little bit of difficulty not being protective of you, not being protective of themselves. It feels like it's them like having trouble dropping their guard, really, you know, because there's a little bit of protective energy coming through. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the thing that brings you guys together, it looks like it's going to be work related. You know, the pentacles are also coins, and they can also mean, you know, coming together because you share the same values or things that are important to you. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like telling me that this relationship is something that grows over time, okay? So you could know this person as a friend, or you could meet this person because of work, and then, you know, it's something that takes a little bit of time. But I feel like they're the ones that are going to have to really go for it. They're the ones that are going to have to, like, make the move and cause the relationship to go forward. Because there is a little bit of, like, a little bit of long-term, you know, like things taking a little bit longer than what they're comfortable with, because they are the Knight of Swords, which is this very quick energy. And I feel like maybe because of the way that things went in their past, and because of this little bit of protective nature, the relationship starts out a little slow. But it's them that has to kind of take that leap of faith with that Fool card and really show who they are to you, which isn't easy for them. Okay, let's see how you come together. Number one. Who is this person? Number one. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. More of that sword energy. And the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, you got the Six of Swords twice. We have it here with the Knight of Swords, and we have it with you. Okay. So wow, there's a very strong message for the Six of Swords energy, which again is about leaving troubled past behind and having a fresh start. So I do feel like for some of you, this person could be someone, like I said, that you knew from the past or you had a connection to. And there was like a little bit of indecision back and forth about this person. But now you've gotten clear. You've gotten very clear about what you want and you're ready to move forward. What's interesting is the Six of Swords came up in this deck as just a person by themselves. Okay, moving away from difficult times towards calmer waters. And here we have in this illustration the person moving away, but with two other people. Okay, it could be a wife and child or a family member. And so I do see you two moving together to calmer waters. And so for some of you, if this is coming through and resonating as someone that you've dated, I see this as a possibility for a new beginning with this person. You maybe suffered not feeling valued, not feeling like yourself in your past relationships, or maybe even in this relationship, but you're getting this fresh start. You have this clarity and you're moving away from the difficult times together, okay? And even if you're single, you're moving towards much more happiness in terms of love, because you've gotten very clear about what you value and who you want, okay? So you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles, which is that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but also just someone who's very stable, someone who wants security, who wants something long-term. And let's see what that Queen of Pentacles, let's get some details about number one. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. The Seven of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. Wow. Oh my gosh. We're getting double. I have goosebumps. We're getting doubles. Yeah, I was just saying that this is about about you feeling valued and knowing what it is and what you value and what you want to work towards, okay? And I see you sharing that with this person. You guys share the same values. You both want to save. You both want to build something. You're mirroring one another. You're literally getting the same cards coming through in two different decks. So this is really showing me that you two could be even twin flames or have been going through very similar things separately in your lives. So you really, really understand one another. Wow, this is intense. I don't think I've ever had this. This is pretty wild. Okay, wow. So we have the Nine of Swords, the Moon. A lot of stress here. Ooh, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So yeah, you're coming through as having a lot of anxiety right now and a lot of fears around relationship and really not being sure of what's real and what isn't, okay? But the Seven of Cups can also be about dreaming of a beautiful future and having, dreams and wanting love to be romantic. And I see that because we start with the Nine of Swords, so that anxiety is really more in the past. Letting go of the fears is what is going to happen with this person, is you're going to be able to let go of those fears. It's really about you focusing on what it is you really, really want in a relationship. And I do see confusion and I do see anxiety around love for you. Let's get some confirmation about that Nine of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I do think that this person could be someone that you rejected. Or you may reject the first time that they ask you out. With that Ace of Pentacles reversed, it's like a gift that comes in that you have anxiety because you feel like you blew it the first time. So I'm really getting a very strong, like, this person's coming back kind of thing. Okay, and we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So generally that's about someone coming from a far distance, the Eight of Wands, or meeting on social media, something like that. But with this, I feel like the person is close by, or is someone that lives in the same country or the same state. They don't live far from you. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay, so you have two knights, the Knight of Swords that wants to come in, and now the Knight of Pentacles, who's taking his time maybe a little bit, a little bit slower this time. And I think it's because he was rejected, because there's his pentacle on top of the horse. There's the Ace of Pentacles right here. There's that pentacle, but it's like he rejected it. He brought it over and he rejected it. So it's going a little slower, okay? Because this can also be a slower moving situation, or one that has been going on for quite a while. Maybe there's been a lot of back and forth, or there will be between the two of you. It's like there's something that it gets off to a rocky start because of that Two of Swords. There's like some sort of competition around, or there's some sort of barrier between the two of you that you have to both work through in order to be together. Wow. You both have a lot of, look at this, the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a lot about being afraid of losing what you have, being very sort of stubborn in some ways. I think there's some stubbornness going on in this relationship, and it's really about sharing and letting go a little bit of the control. I feel like both of you have a lot of like anxiety about losing control. Who is this? Ooh, okay, so the overall card is the beautiful Six of Wands. There is victory. This is a positive, happy ending. It takes a while. I definitely feel the road for you with this dating with this person is not simple. It may be a little anxiety producing. There could be a connection to friends, and there are definitely some barriers up that this person isn't wanting to drop. I do feel like the initial ask, is rejected, and I think it's by you. And so if you know who this person is, please write your comments below. I would love to hear. But yeah, this person's coming through as someone who probably lives nearby. That air sign energy came through strong, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, as well as the Pentacle energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So they could have moon, rising, sun placements in all of those. Okay, so that is the tarot. Let's now look at your oracle cards. What are your messages today about your next boyfriend? Number one. Iceberg. Oh, I love that. Full moon completion. And whale breach. Oh my gosh, this is giving me serious, like, complicated people, but also the twin flame thing here. A lot of what's between you guys is submerged at first. So I do feel like it's like an iceberg. There's a lot of depth, and also that this person might keep a lot of themselves, a lot of their feelings, their true feelings, submerged, because an iceberg just has the tip showing, but there's so much below it. And with this breach too, which is also about like breaking above the water, and like this big surprise, like there's this huge whale under the water, and then they come out, you don't see them, and then all of a sudden they come out, and it's shocking. It's like, oh my gosh, look at the size of this. So what I think is that you are going to come to a real realization about this person, and it's not what you thought in the beginning. And I think it turns out to be a lot more. This could be like someone that you date and you think, you just kind of reject them out of hand, and then you have a lot of anxiety and doubt if you made the right decision, and then you begin to learn that there is a lot more to this person than meets the eye, like the iceberg, okay? But what I'm really drawn to with the iceberg card is this sort of idea of you two mirroring one another, because we did get all those cards that were the same, which is like really unusual. So I think this is going to turn out to be quite a surprise. this relationship and this person is going to be quite a surprise. Okay, I think this person is going to turn out to be more than what you thought. Like you thought it was just like a casual date or something, and they really like kind of get under your skin kind of thing. That's what the message is coming through, get under your skin. Okay, let's get a color oracle for each of you. How do you feel when you first meet this person? How do you feel? Ooh, caution. See? This is exactly what I said. It's like you rejected the initial offer. I felt that. I felt like this person was initially rejected. As I said, I do think they're going to be victorious and they're going to end up being a lot more than you thought at first. Okay? That's exactly what I was feeling for you. And with that whale card, it's like they're this unexpected person is right there in the water and you didn't see them, just like an iceberg. It's like a whale you don't see in the water until it comes out, and the iceberg, you don't know how much is really there. It's just like you just see a little bit of it. Oh my gosh, I love it, you guys. Okay, now how about your boyfriend, your next boyfriend? How do they feel when you first meet? How do they feel? Wow, disruption. Oh my gosh. See, look at this. This is like you two really cause each other like anxiety in some ways, which is okay. And that's what happens when we meet people that really rock our world. You did have the moon card, letting go of the fears. This person had to really take the leap. You do have the 9 of Swords, which is like that anxiety. So it's like, yeah, this is a big disruption. This was not what you expect. This person wasn't planning on feeling the way that they did. Or maybe for those of you that have dated before, they weren't planning on wanting you still and wanting to get together again. And that really causes them disruption. So whether you're single or this is someone you know from your past, this makes complete sense. Okay. Wow. Now I'm going to pull you, a crystal card. Let's see what message you need today. Number 1, about this relationship. Okay. You have your root chakra, culmination, and hematite. Okay, which is that beautiful, like dark gray / black stone. Just let me give you a closer look of this illustration. And the root chakra, I love this because, it's really connecting for me, the iceberg card, because it's like that going deep, the roots, something that is like much deeper than you think. The root chakra is really at the base of us. It can also be a connection to family. Also with the hematite card, it's like going to the next level. You have gone where you had to go mentally, physically, emotionally, and a lot of fear, a lot of fear moments with that moon card. And both of you have really faced sort of your darkness. And this is about like you having to go through it in order to connect to that higher love energy. And it's like the root chakra. Oh, and that's number 7 as well. So 7 could be an important number for you. But hematite is a really protective stone that helps you absorb like negative energy, negative vibration. It keeps you calm in stressful situations. It's also a really great stone when you're doing spiritual work, or if you want to, connect to those spiritual energies. And it really keeps you grounded while you're doing that. And I really feel like, this is very powerful energy that's coming through and powerful messages. I think that what it is, and the number 7, didn't we get 7 twice? The same card? Yes, 7 of Wands. So this is a connection to that Seven of Wands card. I know you got it twice. Yes. Okay. And so you did have the 7 twice. You have the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. And wait a minute. I thought you got the 7 of Pentacles twice. Yes. Okay. And you also got the 7 of Wands. So it was these two that were mirroring one another. And so what's interesting is because this card, culmination, is about, you know, getting somewhere after a lot of hard work. And you got the 7 of Pentacles twice, representing both you and the person coming in, which is all about hard work and, you know, making the effort and, you know, saving a little bit for yourself, but putting the rest back in. And it's like, I just feel like this is a really strong message that this relationship is a culmination of your hard work, because we have the hard work cards coming up twice for both of you. And we have that culmination card. And, oops, we have completion with the full moon card. Okay, so you have quite a bit here connecting. So this is culmination and this is completion. So it's like, wow, I feel like this person and this next boyfriend is really kind of like your final exam, if that makes sense. It's like a culmination of really deep, deep work for you. No matter how old you are or how many people you've dated, I feel like this next person, the message coming through is that there's a lot of depth to this. This represents a lot of hard work coming to full moon completion and culmination, and that you're going to maybe have to put in some extra work. Don't give up, and, you know, keep your boundaries strong and know who you are. But I feel like there is a big spiritual connection between you and this person with all those 7s. And you did also you got the 7 of Wands and you got the 7 of Cups. So you did get a lot of 7s. And so that number is very strong. That could be your life path number. It also can just indicate very spiritual connection for the two of you. The month of July as well, or the number 7 in general. Okay. But yeah, this is really powerful, you guys. Okay. Now let's get you the channeled overall. Today I was going to do a special channeled message about specifically how you meet, where you meet, signs and symbols of that meeting, okay? Because one of my subscribers asked me to do that. So this is for you. Here we go. I just want to pick one. You meet at a wedding. Ooh, interesting. So if you know who this person is and you met them at a wedding, then that is your confirmation. If you're invited to a wedding, definitely say yes, because this is a very powerful connection. Okay, now you might want to turn your volume down because I'm going to do a charm reading and those can be a little loud. So turn your headphones down. Okay, so you have the beautiful Aphrodite love shell, which I love. This is just like an added oomph of true love, because this is like my fancy Aphrodite charm. So it also can mean, as you know, meeting at a fancy place too, which we did get at a wedding. We have this dress, which is about being dressed up. I think that's another connection to meeting this person when in a place where you're dressed up. We have this sea turtle charm, and the sea turtle charm is about going home, traveling back to where you were born. Both of you got the 6 of Swords, which is that traveling away from rough waters to smooth waters. So there was a lot of movement. Okay, you both had those movement cards, which is really interesting. We do have the feather, which can be a sign or a symbol of your meeting. It can be that spiritual connection that we saw with all those 7s and that full moon culmination and the hematite. I was really feeling it. Okay, never, never give up. That could be that connection to you knowing this person or having gone back and forth quite a bit. Even if it wasn't in this life, but I do feel like for a lot of you it is somebody that you have gone back and forth with or been indecisive about. Believe in yourself. A message about believing in yourself. This is Virgo energy for me, but also it can be like a deer in the headlights, like that frozen energy that could either be frozen, not knowing what to do, or love at first sight kind of thing. Okay, could also just be someone that loves the outdoors, somebody who has a connection and loves deer. So those are your charms. Okay, guys, now I'm going to pull you additional zodiac signs that this person could be, besides the ones we talked about, which were Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and all the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to pull... I'm going to try to pull 3. Okay, so we have Capricorn. More of that earth sign energy coming through. We have Sag. Okay, ooh, little fire sign energy. And Leo. Ooh, okay, so we got another 2 fire signs. We got Sag and Leo coming through, as well as Capricorn. Okay, guys, so that is your reading for today. It turns out this next boyfriend, it really feels a little bit more intense than maybe you even imagined when you meet or had imagined when you met, but feels like this Knight of Swords is coming back or coming into your life soon. So please write all your comments below. Let me know how you connect. I can't wait to hear your stories. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of those things. Share my content. Really help me grow my channel. I really love you guys. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year, and I'm going to talk to you real soon. Hey, number 2, you picked the green stone. And here is your reading about who your next boyfriend is. We're going to start with your tarot cards, then I'm going to look at oracle cards, and I have a special one message, channeled message specifically about how you meet this person. Okay, so it's really great. Get comfy, get cozy, let's go. Okay, so you start with the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Wands. Okay. What I get right away about this person is a lot of solid pentacle energy here. This is somebody who could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, so a lot of earth signs in terms of sun, moon, or rising, but also someone who is really, really a hard worker, and work is really important to them. I'm getting that strong Taurus energy right here off the bat, but this is someone who really views the world with a little bit of caution, who takes things slowly. They really take their time, and there's someone that wants to build something lasting in terms of love, in terms of a relationship, okay? I feel like they're very close to their family, and they may even work out of their house or have their own business or have a business close by where they grew up, okay? Could even be a family business. But this person is definitely traditional and somebody who really values hard work, someone who's down to earth. I'm getting this like very strong sort of outdoorsy person, somebody that loves working with their hands, somebody that like takes care of everything that they own. They take really good care of it. Now, on a bad day, they can be slightly possessive, so we just want to watch that. But they are very dedicated to who they love, dedicated to whatever they're doing. They do it like to the best of their ability. And I do feel like they live and stay sort of close to where they're from, where they grew up. But let's get some clarification for you. Who is this person? Who's your next boyfriend? Number 2. Ooh, okay, so we have Judgment under that 4 of Pentacles. Who is your next boyfriend? Ooh, King of Swords coming in. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming through. This could be a very hardworking air sign who owns their own company. Okay. And Six of Wands reversed under that Two of Wands. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, with the Six of Wands, it's all about kind of riding in and being victorious and being successful in what you want. And the Two of Wands reversed here with that Six of Wands reversed, I feel like there might be a little bit of a distance between you. There might be some sort of a block. I feel like maybe you meet this person when you're not, when they're not home. So in other words, maybe they're on vacation, maybe you meet somewhere like that. And there could be a little bit of a distance, and there even could be, I'm feeling some, there could be some travel involved in terms of you guys getting together. But this person is very direct, very honest, and really, really successful. I'm getting that they are slightly older than you if you're young. They're slightly older no matter how old you are, but this is someone who's already pretty sure of themselves in terms of their career and who has had success with it. They like doing things the way they always have, and they are not a huge fan of making huge changes. And so that kind of like, that's what makes them nervous about there's something. I'm just going to get some confirmation on that Six of Wands reversed. What is that? Ooh, yes, Nine of Swords. There's some sort of anxiety around this, and I do think that it could be that you live far away, or there's some sort of block between you when you first meet this person, or in terms of your relationship. The King of Pentacles under that King of Swords, and it's reversed. Yeah, you know, I feel like this person is really nervous about stability and long-term growth and things like that. They may want to expand their business, or they may be thinking about doing something in terms of expansion that would involve something overseas, or it could involve you, some sort of travel, but it gives them anxiety. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles, wow, lots of Pentacle energy. So I feel like they might have experienced a little bit of a setback recently in terms of their business and money, and it makes them a little nervous because on a bad day they can be a little possessive of their money, like a little cheap, and they don't like losing. Okay, so and the Three of Wands, wow, a lot of blocks when it comes to this travel and expansion. And they, you know, I feel like they know that they're in a place where they have to make a change in terms of having to have the love that they want, and they're just not there yet. So I feel like this person is not someone you've met yet. I do feel like this is someone new for you, and I feel like there could be a little bit of a distance, or there's some block that they're having in terms of making the changes that they need to, being less possessive. They know that their life is not what they want. They know that there's a love out there for them, and I feel like they know that they have to make changes in order to really find that love. But they have a hard time with change. Yeah, the High Priestess reverse. So they feel like you're out of their league. They feel that you are, when you first meet, I feel like they're going to think, wow, this person is really like, I just think about the day-to-day stuff. I don't think about like, you know, the mysteries of the universe or tarot or astrology. And they just see you as super, super wise. And they feel like they are maybe not, you know, I hate to say that because it's terrible for someone to feel that way, but I kind of feel like that. I feel like they know that they need to make changes in order to have the love that they want. Yes. Okay. This is confirmation of that. This person, definitely knows that they have to travel and they have to go somewhere in order to have what they want and to find that missing cup, but they're stuck. They're not willing to move. So that's where they're at right now, and that is the issue. That's why you are not together right now, because there is definitely some distance between you, but they are totally aware that they are missing something in their life. They have never had that love that they really wanted. You know, the Eight of Cups is all about going and finding that missing cup, that Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, the fulfillment. So they're going to find that ninth cup, but they're stuck. And they know it. They know they're stuck. And they know they have to make a change in order to have the love that they want. There you go. They're definitely concerned about building a life with someone of value and lasting commitment. There's so much Taurus energies, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through with this person. There could be a connection for you with work with this person, and also with friends, siblings, cousins. That's what it feels like. Okay. Now let's look at your cards. Number 2, who's your next boyfriend? Oh my God, okay. Wow. You got the Four of Pentacles too. This happened in the first reading, and I'm kind of blown away. This is freaking me out. It takes a lot to freak me out, because obviously this is what I do for a living. But look at the first card they have, the Four of Pentacles, and your first card. I have to catch a breath. This is really wild. Okay, I just want to, before I get into that, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards because I want to see if it happens again. Okay, who's your next boyfriend? Number 2. Who's your next boyfriend? This is wild. I mean, go back and watch number 1 if you want to see. And I said it never happens. Rarely happens. And now it happened again. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Oh my gosh, we got that one in the last card too. And you also got the Six of Wands. So we are having a very powerful reading today, my friends. Okay, so there you go. You have the Four of Pentacles, and they have the Six of Wands, and you have the Six of Wands. Okay, you guys both got the same cards here. Okay, I need a moment. I feel like you two are extremely similar. So when I was doing the reading, talking about your next boyfriend, if you felt like, oh my gosh, you're reading about me, this is me. Well, yeah, I am. And so you're very alike. And that's why you both got the Four of Pentacles as your first card. So I feel like both of you have a tendency to kind of hold on, or to be fearful of change, which is part of the issue in terms of you guys getting together. However, you are really what this person wants, and this is a huge victory relationship. This is something that is really, really powerful and empowering, because they have the Six of Wands reversed and you have it upright. So you bring them that victory. You make them want to move forward in life. You make them see things bigger. You make them want to make those changes, and they're really stubborn. I feel like both of you could be a little stubborn, and right below if that's you, but that Pentacle energy coming through. But it's like you both value the same things. You both share the same values. And like I said, you're the person that makes them want to make that change, to turn that Six of Wands upright. I feel like together you're very, very powerful. Okay. And that's a lot of fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, coming through. Wow. Okay. I'm blown away today. This is very exciting, you guys. Okay. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 2. Wow. So we have the Page of Swords right there. And again, the Page of Swords for a lot of people means, you know, kind of like, you know, news coming, and someone could be an air sign, someone younger. For me, and it's just me, and it's because of this old tarot teacher that I had, this can mean gossipy people around, and people that are kind of interfering. And I feel like there could be like friends, or there could be people around you, Libra, Aquarius, Geminis, who, you know, kind of have, or for that person, get in their ear and could be a potential block. So when that card comes up, I feel like I have to tell you, don't listen to gossip, or don't listen. Judge the person by themselves, based on your experience, not what other people say. Okay, so that's your message about this relationship. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about being generous. This is about sharing. This is about fairness. Both of you have to kind of let go of that feeling of wanting to hold on. And that's the way that you guys come together. You come together by opening up and sharing all that you have, and being really generous with one another. And there is a very strong work connection here. This could be someone that you meet from work. Okay, and so we have the Strength reversed, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So much about pentacles and money and values and things, and letting go of control, you know, and knowing that in order to have a balanced relationship, you're going to have to share. You're going to have to be, you know, if you're a Leo, you're going to have to be a really generous Leo, and know that, you know, you're not losing control, you're gaining something, okay? So that's the way you guys come together, by really sharing. But the potential there is huge, and there's a lot of money around this connection and this relationship. This feels very much like together you grow wealth. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 2. Wow. Okay, speaking of wealth, there you are. You're the Queen of Pentacles with this person. So they really help elevate you, and also they really value you. You're able to really take care of yourself and the people around you. There's a very solid, secure feeling in this relationship, and you feel very supported. And there's a lot of financial support. I'm telling you, tons and tons of money coming through here, you guys, a lot. I know money's not everything, but it's not bad. It's not a negative. It's definitely a positive. So that's really beautiful. So let me move these aside. Let's look at your oracle messages. First, we'll start with, how do you feel emotionally when you meet this person? How do you feel? Okay, you feel reflection. See, you're seeing this person, you're seeing yourself in this person. You both got that Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to really be like, oh my gosh, I totally get this person. Like, you're my mirror image. We're like looking in the mirror. That's how you're going to feel. It's like one of those easy things when you meet someone and your conversation is so easy because you both agree on so much. And I feel like that's what will happen, or happened when you met, that you just can talk and talk and talk. Okay, how do they feel when they first meet you? Woo, determination. You are like this pinnacle experience. You're the person that really is like the top of the line, the top of their goals. That Six of Wands energy, they feel like a king. They feel like they've really, like, they're victorious. Like, this is something that makes them very proud. That's what's coming through. You just light up their life. I'm getting a lot of fire energy from you as well. Let's see what the Earth Oracle has. Who is your next boyfriend? Who is your next boyfriend? Number 2. Okay, so we have Dawn, new beginnings. Beautiful. We have Mountain, strength, just like the mountain and determination in that card. Wow. And you had the Strength card. beautiful. That's confirmation of those cards. And childhood innocence, beautiful. So there's a real nostalgia when it comes to this relationship. And as I said, you really share the same values. You know, when you have a lot of these pentacle cards, it definitely feels like a connection to tradition, to family, to things that you have in common. And you both got that Four of Pentacles, which is about really, you know, holding on tight, but also being very solid and family and structure. And I think you two share that. This Strength card is really a beautiful connection to that determination card. With it looks like the mountain, climbing the mountain, and there's the sun. And there's the mountain too. So this could be, there could be literally mountains between you, or some sort of vacation at the mountains. You could meet when you're outdoors at some sort of ski lodge, or adventure, hiking, something outdoors. All of these are really giving me this same feeling of that new beginning. You can even see the kind of the dawn peeking through here in this card, and the dawn here. Maybe your name is Dawn, and if it is, oh my gosh, please write below. But yeah, there's definitely a connection to something simple, to enjoying the simple things. I feel like you guys enjoy the same things and have fun doing the same things. Yeah, I love the mountains in this. So you could live near the mountains, or they could, or maybe you travel to the mountains to meet, go on a vacation there. Okay, your crystal oracle is Insight, Peach Selenite, number 19, Universal Chakra. The Universal Chakra is the upper auric field, and it's like this glowing star that connects you to all of the universal energy and the cosmic flow. And it's like how you connect to all of the higher knowledge. And I think this is really beautiful, because this is about knowing that that you're really connected to like the most honest and pure and healing energies, you know, that there are, that the universal chakra. So in connection with this reading, this makes me feel like that childhood innocence, that new beginnings, the purity of this relationship. It feels very, very pure. What's really striking to me is if you look at this card, the Insight card, it's number 19, but look, there's 4 pieces of that peach selenite, and 4 is the number that both of you got, the same card, that 4 of Pentacles, those values, the things that you hold on to, that you hold so dearly. And this is about sharing those values, but also connecting with that high priestess energy by, you know, the Judgment card of really revealing who you really are and going to the next level. And that's what it feels like. It feels like the victory here, that 6 of Wands energy that you both had, is like really connecting spiritually and being that reflection to one another. So that's really beautiful. And you know, one of the ways that you can really kind of activate this energy, if you want to connect with this person or try to connect with this energy, is taking a bath with crystals or oils or herbs or salts, and just kind of really letting the bath water rejuvenate you and cleanse your mind, body, and spirit. Because I feel like, you know, with so much pentacle energy in this reading, what's missing a little bit is the water, is letting go and becoming, you had the 8 of Cups reversed. Your partner had the 8 of Cups reversed, and that was it. So I do feel like it would be really helpful for you to connect with that water energy, to kind of really release all that heaviness and go to a lighter state so you can connect with this love. Because it's really feeling to me like climbing higher in love, getting to a higher level with the mountains so clear, getting away from being so grounded and letting go a little bit. if that makes sense. So that's what's coming through. Okay, so now let's first do the channeled message about where you will meet. Signs and symbols, number 2. Well, those, I wanted one, but these both came. So your family will know them. You will meet traveling. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is what I thought and what I said. This person needs to leave where they are, and they haven't yet, or they're not comfortable with it, because all the travel cards were reversed. Oh my gosh, I love it. It could be traveling to, you know, this mountain area, or going to a trip near mountains, somewhere outdoors. But your family, also for some of you, your family will know them. And you do share so many of those pentacle cards and that pentacle energy, which is really sharing the same values. So that's really beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to get you additional zodiac signs, other than the ones that we talked about. I'm going to get 3 for you. Okay, so we have Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus. Wow, yes, I was definitely feeling that Taurus energy, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to do a charm reading for you, so you might want to turn the volume down on your headphones if you have them, so you don't get blasted. So we have the beautiful kitty charm. I love this. This is a Leo energy. Can also be June with that pearl and the diamond necklace. A lot of wealth, a lot of money, but also can be playful, or, you know, having, you know, a message to be playful or open up and have some fun. You have the Pisces charm coming through. Always heart. Someone who's dedicated, someone who's always loved you, and more romantic hearts. We have the butterfly of transformation, and I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. A message could be from someone, you know, who's passed. Oh, I love this. We don't get this one very often. You got the Saturn charm. Saturn is that hard work, you guys. That's also Capricorn energy. And it's about working really hard. It can also be numbers 7, 14, 21, 28, and 7-year increments. So it could be that maybe you met this person 7 years ago, or that'll, you know, it's a long-term commitment. Saturn's about commitment and hard work, and that Capricorn energy. Wow, that's a strong confirmation of all of that pentacle, that work, the 3 of Pentacles, Ace, the King, all of the 4 of Pentacles that you guys started with. Lots. Wow. Okay. You also have the dragonfly, so that might be a symbol for some of you, a very spiritual connection. You have the angelfish. We have the lotus, which is a beautiful symbol of something growing out of the mud. And we have the dream catcher, which can be very protective energy, which is definitely that 4 of Pentacles energy that both of you had, but also maybe connecting in your dreams. Okay, so that is your beautiful reading today, guys. I can't wait to hear all your comments. Don't forget to write them below. Like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, all of those things. Subscribe, really important and really help me. I'm sending you so much love. Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, you picked the honey calcite, the beautiful amber colored stone, and we're going to look at your reading for who your next boyfriend is, starting with your tarot cards. Then I'm going to do an oracle reading. I have very specific channeled messages about how you might meet this person, where signs and symbols, and zodiac signs, charms. We're going to get a full reading. So get your drink, Get yourself cozy. I'm all ready to go. So let's look at this person. Who is your next boyfriend? Ooh, you're starting with the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. And Temperance. Oh, this is one of my favorite Temperance cards. Look at the gold on there, you guys. So beautiful. And very gold, like your amber gold. Ooh. And the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so your next boyfriend is somebody pretty significant. This looks like this can be a really beautiful match. This is, you know, twin flame, soulmate energy, someone who really just is like not only your love, but your friend, someone who you just completely get one another. It's like the missing puzzle piece. What I love about the Two of Cups with Temperance is they're both about balance, okay? Temperance is really the card of balance. Look at her pouring the water from one cup to the next. This is giving me a lot of Libra energy, but also just a very balanced partnership, and also someone that is really good in relationships and somebody who's really like considerate. This person feels like they are fair, like they are they take their time with relationships and they take care with their relationships. They also have a lot of passion, okay? The Ace of Wands is really fun and passionate and inspirational. And I feel like this person brings that energy. This also could be Leo, Sag, Aries energy. But this is just like, could be a creative person as well, or just someone who's just so warm. Somebody who, like, you know, gets things going. I feel like this is someone who's you're never going to be bored with. This person is like, even though they're balanced and they're fair, they are so exciting. There's like some sort of excitement with this person. And they just inspire you, and they want to go on adventures. They want to travel. They want to have like experiences together. This is someone who is definitely like, their love language is about doing things together rather than gifts or like words of affirmation. This feels more like they love quality time and they love going on experiences. I'm getting a lot of Sag Libra energy here. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 3, this sounds pretty amazing. Okay, I would definitely claim this and love this. Okay, so who's your next boyfriend? Ooh, there he is, the King of Wands, bringing you his staff. There it is. See, he's giving you the Ace of Wands, and there it is right there. So he's definitely coming through as Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody who, as I said, is very warm, powerful, exciting, passionate, like, you will not have a boring moment with this person, okay? And funny, and like just fun to be with. Wow, and the Knight of Wands under the Temperance. And see, he's, you know, a lot of times that wand, that fire energy can come charging in and sweep you off your feet, which is exciting. But because what's so interesting, excuse me, that was upright, because he has this temperance in him, this person that takes, you know, he's more caring and cautious than that. So that was reversed. He doesn't come charging in and sweep you off your feet. He sweeps you off your feet, but he's there for the long haul. He's not going to come in quick and leave just as quick. This is definitely someone who is going to stick around. This is not, he's not going to come charging in and leave you just as quick. Okay, and so we have the Hierophant, and it is reversed. So I feel like he's also a little bit unconventional, not somebody who's traditional. He likes to break a few rules. He likes to do things his own way, and he's definitely independent. I'm definitely feeling that he could own his own business, could be an entrepreneur, someone, a creative type, or just run his own company. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 2. okay, so we have the Two of Swords. He's definitely methodical and really takes both his head and his heart. And that goes along with that Temperance card of someone who weighs things carefully and doesn't just like make a decision without really giving it a lot of thought. And he's somebody that's used to doing things on his own and not getting a lot of support and help. But that's what he wants. He actually wants someone to share his life because he has a very full life and he has a lot going on. And I feel like he's very close to reaching a big goal, whether it's graduating from school, starting his own company, his company becoming very successful, but he's like right at the edge of getting to a place where things are going to really change for him, but he's just at that point where he does want to share it with someone. Let's see how you guys come together. Ooh, Eight of Wands, so many wands, so much fire. This is definitely hot, hot, hot. I love this connection. You guys come together through, could be travel. It could be social media, dating apps, somebody going on a trip. There's movement involved for you guys, but let's get more info and we'll look at you. But yes, it could be someone coming from another country, traveling. You could meet on vacation. You could also meet at school, like a professor. That higher education vibe is coming through. But yeah, it could be in college. It could be traveling. It could be through a creative project if you're both entrepreneurs or both artists. Okay, so you're coming through as the Queen of Swords reversed. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. And the Sun card. So you're coming through as somebody who's definitely not afraid of speaking their mind. Somebody who doesn't like to move too slow when it comes to love. They like to, I feel like you like to move a little quicker. And you're coming through as this Leo energy, this Sun card, this beautiful warmth. You're coming through as someone who's got a lot of innocence and a lot of joy. A lot of fire coming through for you. And this person sees you that way. They see you as someone that they just love, that makes them feel happy, that makes them feel joyful, and just lights things up. You know, the Sun card is such a beautiful card. Very strong Leo energy. Ooh, you have the Ten of Swords reversed there under that Queen of Swords. So I do feel like there was in the past a relationship which is definitely over, because Ten of Swords is totally over, and you're healing from it. But there may have been a time when you didn't feel that you had a voice in your relationships, or they weren't fair, which is what's so important to you. And that's why you have that beautiful Temperance card. This person's is fair and is like very balanced with that Two of Cups. This isn't a relationship like any that you had in the past, and I feel like you are definitely over some tough stuff, lots of arguments, lots of conflict in relationship, and that's behind you. Okay, and you've had a huge change in perspective about love, and I feel like this person is really going to even take that a step further. The Hangman's reversed is about really having a new perspective. Ooh, and the King of Pentacles. So you really see this person as someone you can count on, someone who's really solid, somebody who gives you financial stability and support, both emotionally and materially. Okay, let's get an overall advice for you. Number 3, your next boyfriend. What is your advice? Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. So the advice is to take it slow, to really be honest, to speak your truth, and to come from a place of that innocence where you're not afraid to express yourself, okay? Because I do feel like this person is very honest. This is a big departure from you, and whatever fears you have about not really giving yourself to someone or showing who you are, showing what you value, it's like, don't be afraid of that. This person loves you for who you are. You can totally be yourself. You know, being the Sun card is really showing the world who you are, shining who you are, okay? So that is your message. Now, let's do our fun. This is a special channeled message about where you meet and special symbols and signs of your meeting. I want to do one, but I got two. Okay, you meet on a trip. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. You have the Eight of Wands. You meet on a trip. That's total confirmation. And you will meet through sports. Okay, for some of you, you will meet through sports because those two came up. Oh, how exciting. I love it. Okay, guys. Now let's get you additional signs, zodiac signs, besides those that we talked about. I'm going to get 3. Okay, well, these two came out together. We have Taurus. There's that Page of Pentacles. We have Aries. One more. This one. And Leo. Ooh, that Sun card. Beautiful. Okay, so that's total confirmation. Now let me move these over, your tarot cards, and I'm going to do an oracle reading for you. Let's pull some oracle cards about this relationship, this person coming in. We'll start with the color oracle. Let's see how this person feels. Well, we'll start with you. How will you feel when you meet? How will you feel when you meet? Surrender. Whoa. I love that card because it's like you just totally give in. You're like, I can't stop it. I'm just giving in. I have to surrender to this feeling. And with the Two of Cups, I'm not surprised. I mean, that's a beautiful connection. Okay, how do they feel when they meet you? How will they feel when they meet you? Trust. See, trust is so important for both of you, which is what I said. I was feeling like because of that Queen of Swords reverse that came up for you, and that 10 of Swords reverse, that's really pain and suffering that is over, that you might not have been able to trust someone. You've had a huge change in perspective. You need to give your heart openly and be honest with who you are. There's a lot of trust here, okay? Beautiful. Okay, what other signs and symbols do we need today about this future boyfriend, your next boyfriend? Number 3, who's your next boyfriend? Okay, we have invocation, ceremony, ancestors, generations. Ooh, that's the, let's see, let me move these so you can see them. Okay. Wow. These all feel very connected, you guys. I got goosebumps. I wonder if they're, you know, obviously it's some sort of ceremony that you go to. Maybe that's part of the trip. This vision quest feels very like Southwest, desert Southwest for those of you that live in the States. Or it could be meeting at like a spiritual place, like a, a place where people go to connect with, spiritual vortexes and all that kind of thing. But these all feel very, very like, I'm just getting very strong shaman connection, Native American connection, ancestors, generations. This can also be like that past life connection that maybe you've walked this path before. With that Two of Cups energy, that could be that recognition you know, that maybe you've been together in a past life. Meeting on a trip is really coming strong with this, because it's like you're on a quest. You could go to something special. It feels like a sacred place where you meet, okay? It definitely feels like a sacred spot. Could be like this site, and maybe you don't even realize it is, and you're just on vacation, but you then later find out that there was a church there or a temple or something important. But this feels powerful, you guys. Okay, let's get you a crystal message. What message do you need, number 3, about your next boyfriend? Okay, clarity. Number 18, citrine. Sun. Oh my gosh, you guys. You got the sun, and look what's sitting right on top. The sun card. And you have the Leo message as well. There's confirmation right there. Ooh, I have chills. Citrine is so powerful. It's really about accessing your power. It's such a great stone to wear when you really want to be clear about things, to really focus, and to really shine. But I just feel like this is such powerful energy. 18 could be a big number for you. It could be the date that you meet, or your birthday or their birthday. But yeah, the sun card coming through just really excites me. With the Queen of Swords reversed card that you had, and that 10 of Swords, it's like feeling powerless. But this relationship is really going to bring you back to that beautiful, bright sun that you are. Citrine, it just radiates positivity and warmth. It's that beautiful yellow color, and it's about shining and being enthusiastic and also childlike. And I feel like maybe you have felt that your sun, your light, was diminished in love, and this is going to help bring you back to the beautiful, powerful person that you are. The sun really represents who you came here to be, who you came here to shine. And sometimes we feel like life happens to us rather than we really control what's happening. And there's a sense of powerlessness that, sometimes can take over, especially when it comes to love. Maybe you felt a lack of direction, and so you go on this vision quest, or you take this trip, or you do something just for yourself that leads you to this person, okay? And it's like focusing on yourself, getting clear about who you are, and getting back your sense of power, okay? Because everything is happening for you, not to you. And I think that this is really, really giving me this very strong sense of you reclaiming your power. Ooh, I love it. This is so cool. Okay, guys, you might want to turn your headphones down. I'm going to do a charm reading, and sometimes it's a little loud, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so right here we have the beautiful Sag energy, and you might meet on a trip, can be Sag energy, and we also had the 8 of Wands, which is Sag energy. So there you go, that's confirmation there. It could be trip, it could be travel. As I said, college, also higher education is represented by Sag, as well as foreign people, places, and things. You also have the peace sign, which is, a beautiful nod to that temperance card that we started with. That peaceful energy of being balanced. You have I love you forever. Could be an indication of a twin flame, a soulmate. You started with the 2 of Cups, and that's a confirmation of that card. And we have the beautiful excuse me. Let me grab a drink. Sorry about that, guys. We have the beautiful Tree of Life, which I love, with your ancestors' oracle card and message, because this feels very connected. This feels very connected to your path, to your family, to your ancestors, to your past. Ooh, I love this one. This is interesting. This charm means for me, don't be impatient. But also, it kind of looks like the sun. So it could be a confirmation of that Leo energy or that sun shining, being who you are, showing the world who you are. Look at this. You have 2 stars or 2 snowflakes, 2 twin energies, just like the 2 of Cups. Beautiful. And I love with the snowflakes because the message is like you're unique. Each snowflake is different, but you're both snowflakes. So I love that, okay? And you have this sewing machine, which is that putting something together, healing, bringing 2 things together. Could also just be a creative person who uses sewing, or a fashion designer, someone involved in fashion. You have the beautiful heart, which is that true love, the butterfly of transformation and change, and that moon, that beautiful emotional connection. Okay, guys, those are your messages about who your next boyfriend is. I so enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you loved it. Please write all your comments below and let me know how you connect. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, do all those good things. They really, really help. I am wishing you all the most happy new year and the most beautiful 2022, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, you picked the beautiful light blue lace agate. Here is your reading about your next boyfriend. And who is it? We're going to start with your tarot cards to get answers. I'm going to do a full tarot reading. I also have special channeled messages for you today about where you meet, signs and symbols of meeting, which one of my subscribers asked for, and then this is for you. I hope you love it. And charms as well as signs. So we've got a lot to get to. Get comfy, get cozy. Let's get going. Who's your next boyfriend? Ooh, you're starting with the Justice card. Beautiful. And we have the 3 of Swords reversed. And the Magician. Ooh, I love him. Okay, so this is a very powerful person. Whenever the Magician card comes up, it's really talking about this divine masculine energy of manifestation, someone who can make their dreams come true, somebody who has all of the things that they need at their disposal, pentacles, the resources, swords, the words, cups, the emotional connection, wands, the fire, the inspiration. So this person really embodies all of those. A lot of times the Magician card can also represent Gemini or Virgo energy, so that's coming through. But let's start over here with the Justice card. So we right off the bat, you can have someone who's involved in law, or they can just be a really fair person. This can be also Libra energy, but because of the owl, I get a lot of Capricorn as well. But this is just someone who's concerned with being fair, somebody who cares about people, who treats everyone equally, and wants a relationship that's based on trust and honesty. And because at the center of this person, they do have heartbreak. They have been brokenhearted. They've had their heart broken, okay? It's old, and they're getting past it. It's, not a recent wound, but there were probably 3 people involved, or betrayal of some sort. So it could even actually be 2, like someone that was married and has 1 child, and the marriage ended, or it can be someone who had a third party interfere. Usually this is a sign of betrayal, and I think that's why that's very harsh for this person. It can also be that it was a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius who broke their heart. And so, but they know that they have the power to love. They have the power to manifest the relationship that they really want, okay? And that's what's coming in the future for this person. So, at their base, they're a very honest, straightforward, caring person who believes in fairness. And they were very, very betrayed and hurt, but they know that they can manifest this amazing energy. So we're looking at Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, as well as Capricorn, Virgo, and that should do it. But usually very strong Mercury energy here, someone who's a great talker, a great communicator. They could be like, have some sort of PR business or be really good at writing and speaking. But yeah, Virgo, Gemini coming through for this person, very strong. Okay, ooh, exciting. Let's see what else we get about this. What is that Justice card about? Who is your next boyfriend? Number 4. Wow, beautiful. The Sun card. So yeah, this is somebody who is really at their core very open, okay, very honest. Almost like a childlike quality to this person. They also could be kind of famous in whatever field they're in. They could also do acting or just have a job where they're in public. But they feel like they're just very, very like good-hearted, very open, very warm person. And they have a very solid family. Although they had this crushing experience of betrayal, at the base of it, they have this very strong, supportive family who also could be very wealthy and have a lot of, they could have a lot of family wealth, okay? So it could be that their family has a very successful business, that they get, they have a trust fund or something like that. But there's a very strong, supportive family there. Wow. And under the Magician is the King of Pentacles. This person is strong. I should make the camera go up and down. We're talking major here. We have a Sun card with the Justice card. We have the Magician with the King of Pentacles. This is an honest, very successful, wealthy person. Okay. If this is your type, you're really getting it, because this is very powerful, strong, masculine energy too. I'm getting this is like a really strong, physically attractive and strong person. Good looking, from a very solid family, and they themselves are very successful financially. Okay, so they're rocking through like extremely strong. This person is like solid. Wow. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Yes, this person is solid. They have a beautiful home, a beautiful surrounding, wherever they live, their clothes, everything. This person has a lot of wealth. Okay. A lot. Let's see how you guys come together. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 4. But I feel like this person does come from a lot of wealth, but they also work really hard themselves. They've created their own business, even though they inherited a lot. Yeah, they're a very hard worker. And the way that you come together is through work. So I do feel there's a connection here. It could be family, but it feels more like work. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be involved in connecting you, but I do feel like you guys could work together, work in or be connected through work somehow. Like it could even be they're a lawyer and you go see them, or you work in the office building where they have an office, or even somewhere that you both go for like lunch, or where you get your coffee in the morning, which is near both of your offices. Yeah. And so this person really is looking forward to having somebody help them in life. They have a very full life, and they're very close to having something major, a major accomplishment, and they just are near the edge of it. And they're really looking for someone who's going to support them and help them with life, okay? Because they've kind of done everything on their own. And they know they can do it on their own, but they want to share it, yes. And they're looking for someone to have a family with. They view you as this beautiful, feminine energy, we have the Magician and the Empress coming together. This is Cancer, Taurus, Libra energy, very divine feminine, someone who's caring. This is really, could be someone that you have children with if you don't have them yet, or if you have children already, they will love your children. They love that you're a nurturing, caring person, and that's how they see you. They see you as someone who's really, really nurturing and caring. Ooh, wow, this is a keeper, you guys. I'm loving this for you. Okay, I'm excited. Let's see what your cards are today. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 4. Okay, wow, more work stuff. I'm telling you, today has been a real day of work connections, of money, wealth, like hard work, like just, wow, lots of pentacle energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through today. Wow. Okay, wow. The reason I keep saying wow is this is definitely happily ever after. If you want to get married, you're going to, because this relationship leads to very much happily ever after with that 10 of Cups, with children, maybe if you have them, or pets, whatever you love, whatever you call a family, creating one. There is a ceremony here or a party. If you are interested, it does look like it would end in marriage. This connection is like, it's something that you, like, I feel like you have worked hard. You either work hard in life, like you have a job where you've like really busted your butt, or you've worked hard in terms of love, and you've kind of been through a lot, and you give a lot, and you only keep a little bit for yourself. But I see you as a really hard worker and somebody solid, somebody who wants the happily ever after. And it looks like with this person, there's potential for you to get it. I mean, this is beautiful. Ending with that beautiful 4 of Wands, which is very stable energy. It's commitment. It could also be a party. You know, meeting at a party, but it more so is like a wedding or an engagement. This feels like such a solid connection. This person is someone potentially that you work with or you will meet because of work. There is all this pentacle energy around you guys, but I see you being able to really set up a home together, a life together, and being really happy, being emotionally fulfilled. I feel like this person really makes you happy. Okay, and they're coming through as the King of Wands, which is that fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, but also just someone passionate, somebody who's fiery, somebody who's generous, and inspiring. And you're coming through as the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys, how beautiful. You're really, really well matched, the King and Queen of Wands. It's like, and with the 4 of Wands, so yes, I do see this as a very strong potential for you for marriage. This has got all of the long-term potential that you want to see in a reading, and it's got so much fire. There's such a passion and connection there. This is so beautiful, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to get you your channeled message, very specific about where you will meet. Where will you meet? How? Any information, signs, or symbols of your meeting. I'm going to try and just get a couple, but these are sticking together, so you're all coming out. Okay, you work together. Oh my gosh, beautiful confirmation. You meet on a trip. Your family will know them. You will be at a cafe, coffee shop. That's exactly what I felt like. It could be that you both like go somewhere nearby where work is. That's what I was definitely feeling. But you've got a couple of potential here, especially with the Wands. The trip makes sense. And that strong 10 of Pentacles family connection. So there's several people watching. Some of these will resonate and some won't. Take what works. But yes, I was definitely getting the work together with all of that pentacle energy. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get some specific zodiac signs other than the ones that we've already talked about for confirmation. Leo, oh my gosh, we got that confirmation with the King of Wands. Libra, definitely with your Justice card. This one. And Aquarius. Okay, guys, so there are your additional signs. Let me pull these away and make room for your oracle reading. Let's start with, how do you feel when you first meet? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Growth. Ooh, I love it. And how do they feel when you first meet? Success. Ooh, this person feels so powerful. And it's like I said, if they're the magician, they know what they want. They know how to manifest it. They have confidence. This was the most confident reading I've ever felt. And it's interesting because you have a growth. And you started with, let me get your cards. You started with the Eight of Pentacles. And then you had the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay. And so it's interesting because this really feels like an apprentice card, a growth card. It's like you've worked really hard, you've put in the time, and this is like you have grown up a lot in terms of love. And this is like a grown-up relationship. That's what this feels like to me, no matter what your age. I feel like this is going to feel like for you, this person is a grown-up. Even if you're, no matter how old you are, you're just going to be like, wow, because they are so solid, serious, strong, lots of S words. Okay. Ooh, you've got harmony music, and I love that, especially with that Four of Wands sitting right next door, being at a party, being in harmony, that balance of the Justice card, really matching each other well, fitting into each other's lives really well. Okay, fog. Ooh, earth magic fairies. I love it. Okay, 2 Fs. Maybe F is an important letter. What's interesting is it's like the sun is coming out after a difficult time. We have the sun here. We have the sun here. And I do feel like you have put in the work, and this is something that it's like it's finally there. That's what I'm getting. And that beautiful music of you two, making beautiful music together, really like being a team, and all that earth magic. There's so much earth energy around this connection. It feels very supported, and it does feel magical. I mean, he started as he got the Magician card, so he is magical, and the King of Pentacles. So that's earth magic right there. With the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of success, a lot of kings, a lot of strength. Wow, I'm just blown away by this. Okay, let's get you... see what the crystal message is for you today. Number 4. Who's your next boyfriend? Number 4. Ooh, healing. Spiritual quartz. Spirit quartz. Chiron. Number 33. Beautiful. I feel like you are that healing energy for this person. They did have that 3 of Swords energy, that betrayal energy. Let me get this. There were all those positive cards for this person, the Magician and the strength and all that king energy. But they did have at their center this wound, this broken heart. And I feel like you represent that healing energy for their broken heart. And you're kind of that soothing person that helps them overcome that wound, you know. And I think that by helping other people, we also heal ourselves. And I feel like this person isn't someone who's really used to needing anyone or wanting anyone to help. Like, because they have that magician energy, they know that they can do things on their own. But because of that 10 of Wands, I really saw that they do want help, whether they can do it themselves or not. You are kind of representing that spirit quartz, that that person that cleanses and clears the blockages for them and kind of heals that heart. So I see that as a really beautiful message for them, especially with that earth magic and the fairy message. It's like, I feel like they see you as a little fairy, as someone who's this like healing person in their life. And someone who's going to really help bring back the music in their life and that harmony and that sense of partnership, because they have been on their own. I feel like they've been on their own for a little while when you guys connect. Okay, so now turn down your volume if you have headphones, because I'm going to do a charm reading. It's a little loud. Okay, wow, look at this. Here's the sword. We're healing that sword in the heart right there. Beautiful. There's that Leo energy. We have a little kitty cat. Could just also be you have a cat or they have a cat. But that's a rich cat, and that's that 10 of Pentacles energy. So I do feel they have family money. Could be the head of a family business. We also have all these beautiful words: kind, free, true, peace, brave, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate. I feel like these all describe both of you, that this is a really beautiful connection. Here's that 10 of Pentacles energy that we saw, the family tree, the solid, strong family, lots of money, and the sea turtle, which is about coming home, being close to home, some sort of movement, family, having children. We have the seahorse, which is that protective energy and also very nurturing, as well as someone who could be in your environment, someone who could be keeping an eye on you. We have the rose, for those of you named Rose, and also could be a rose tattoo or just a true gift of devotion, someone who's devoted. We have Pisces energy coming through, and I love that because it's like little twins, little matching, that connection of feeling the same way. Here's that whale tail. It's something breaking through. It's a next level, I feel like, relationship. Here's a dress, being dressed up. That can be going somewhere fancy to an event. That could definitely be that 4 of Wands, that family wedding function, getting married, engaged. We have the deer, which is like the deer in the headlights, being like struck when you meet them. It can also have your own message for you, but also it's Virgo energy confirmation for me. And we did have the magician, which is that Virgo energy. So that's coming through. And we have the seashell, which is Aphrodite's love message, telling you this is true love. And this is could also be a connection to the water, to the beach, a little treasure, something you take with you after a trip, a vacation maybe. So those are all of your messages today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to write your comments below. Let me know how you're connecting. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All of those things really, really help me grow my channel. So that's a way you can say thanks. I really appreciate all of you. And wishing you such a beautiful new year. And I'll talk to you soon.